Reggie didn't really have any background in tech before he went through our program. The majority of our students have little to no tech background. Mm-hmm. So going back to that million job gap in tech, we could upskill all the current technologists and it wouldn't even make a dent. We need an influx of new talent. Mm-hmm. Here's that open door opportunity. Mm-hmm. And so we take our students we start with a program that's from scratch, and then each class builds on top of itself. Okay. And so at the end, you're ready to go and get a job. Yeah. So don't disqualify yourself because you don't think that you fit the mold or the stereotype, or you don't have years of dabbling in tech. Like you are our student. Mm-hmm. And so if you're interested, you go to the website. Okay. There's an I'm interested button. Okay. You fill out your information, and then one of our counselors, our admissions counselors, will reach out to you. They'll talk to you about your personal and professional goals, see if this is the right fit for you. Okay. Then from there, we have an assessment test. It's kind of a critical thinking test. Don't be freaked out by it. Like, don't feel like you have to get every question right. Most of our students don't get all the questions right. Actually, none of our students get all the questions right. I was about to say, but I wouldn't get all the questions right. It actually gives us an idea of, okay, where the baseline is. Okay. And then from there, we just walk you through the steps of getting started. The thing is we start classes every month except for December. Okay. So we know that as career pivoters, that you want to get in and get out and get that job and change your life and then change the world. And you don't want to wait 6 months after you decided that you can actually start your class. So we're here for you. And I'll tell you about those admissions counselors. They all have pastors' hearts. Yeah. And from day one, our philosophy was whether or not a student, somebody that you talk to that's interested ever goes through our program, you're going to bring the love of Christ to them in your conversations. And we've had situations where people will talk to us and they're going through something and we just pray for them and they don't end up going to Bethel Tech. Wow. Wow. But it changed their life right there because that is our bottom line is loving God and helping people. Yeah, yeah. So the program could be anywhere from $12,900 to about $15,000. Mm-hmm. They'll get $1,500 off because you're part of my tribe. Mm-hmm. Thank you, boy. And my tribe, we're avoiding debt. So once they get the $1,500 off, how does that work? Let's say they don't have the $13,500. Yeah. What are we doing to make sure that they don't have to rack up? Yeah, we work with them. So we can have payment plans, and then we are, if you're eligible, we'll see what you can get Pell Grants. Absolutely. Pell Grants, $6,200 needs-based, and then that's actually a little in industry, that's supposed to go up in the next 2 years. Is it? Next couple of years to about $13,000. Okay. And then there are other options as well. And then, we do needs-based stuff too. Good. So I won't get into all those details. I've shared some of that with you offline. But we have a heart to help underserved, underrepresented communities. So we have needs-based if that's something that somebody needs. So I love it. We figured it out. I love it. Reggie, what would you tell someone watching right now saying, I'm a little nervous? Mm-hmm. Like, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little scared. I don't know if that's for me. Mm-hmm. I don't know, what should I do? Like, what would you tell that individual right now? Man, for me, I'm just going to think back when I first got introduced to it. Yeah. Because I was in the same boat. Yeah. I felt like tech seemed like a lot. Yeah. It seemed like a lot. It seemed like I couldn't get into it, or it seemed too complicated, or I had to be super smart, or super like a mathematician or something. And all I can say is, if God puts that desire in your heart, why not just go for it? You have the resources here. Bethel Tech will start you off legit. Why not just go for it and give it your all? Mm-hmm. Literally for me, I was in a different, I can be in a different situation than a lot of other people. But for me, I was in such a low place where I was like, I'm just going to go for this, because even if I don't get the highest salary, I know that I'll get something, because I'm going to go for it. Yeah. And so for me, I would say tech is definitely the future right now. You already see it. Who are all the richest people in the world right now? It's all mainly tech. Why not just go ahead and get started in that realm and then see where God takes you? Mm. And it's so funny. Tech has put you in a position where your wife is a stay-at-home mom right now. By choice. And you actually enjoy what you do. Yes. Because God used Instagram
to expose you to Bethel Tech, and you stepped out on faith because you were sick and tired of being sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck, and so I need something different. And then what I love about you is now you're making so much money to where now you're even going to be hiring other people that come through Bethel Tech.
That's my goal.
Because of all the opportunities coming your way.
That's my goal. Doesn't stop with me.
Y'all, the reason why I asked Ryan to come is because, I could have did an ad. And y'all would have responded. But I really felt that it was important to really sit down and just expose you all to this. You guys know me. Everyone who follows me knows that I am nowhere near racist, but I do have a heart and passion for people who look like me. I believe in bringing things to the minority community, to the less fortunate community, and really exposing things to them because it bothers me that I don't see a lot of people who look like me, who look like Reggie in the tech world, when we're just as good. And we deserve to be in the tech world. But unfortunately, we don't have programs like Bethel Tech coming into the lower communities and teaching us and giving us an education. So when I found out their heart, their mission, and them saying, hey, listen, we're called to all people, but we really do want to go inside of the lower income areas and help expose not just the love of Christ, but also how people can make money. So I want to encourage you to check out the link. I really want to encourage you to check out the link and check it out, the program. Check out the program. And I promise you this much. These are my friends. And so, you're going to get the discount for $1,500. They're going to give you a good payment plan because I want to make sure as you're getting into the future and you're going this route, you're not racking up debt to where you're not really enjoying your future. So check them out, explore all their options. And thank you.
Yeah, thank you, man.
No, man, thank you both, man. I'm just inspired. I really am inspired because we need, and I'll just say it, we need more Bethel people to really say, we have the heart to help people, man.
Yeah.
And thank you. And you got some other stuff that we talked about offline that you're working on. And we can't talk about it here right now, but we will soon.
Yeah.
And again, it's going into the inner communities and the inner cities. And I want to say thank you, man, for having a heart, Bethel, having a heart for everyone, but even people who look like me and Reggie.
Yeah.
Because now Reggie's son, what do you have?
Daughter.
You have a daughter.
Yep. Aria Rain Thomas.
Are you serious?
Just turned 1.
You were dad's girl. You are a girl dad.
Bro,
How do you say it? Girl, dad, girl?
Dad, any of it, I'll accept it. She is my world, man. My world.
And your daughter won't have to grow up worrying about how she'll get some shoes.
I refuse it. I refuse.
And that's because of the heart of Bethel. God using you all to inspire and motivate. That's amazing. So listen, if you're tired of your career, or if you just want to change and you want to get to where the future is going, take the program. It's all online, right?
All online.
All online. You don't have to quit your job. Continue working. And man, get this program. By this time next year, you could be making a whole lot more money. I'm gonna say this again. Can you just give yourself 9 months to change the next 9 years of your life? Think about that. Can you give yourself 9 months with a very small investment that will impact and change the next 9 years of your life, of your family's life, of your child's life? If you can do that, get on my show next year. Call me, reach out to my social media team. I want to bring you on the show. I'm still gonna be rocking with Bethel next year too. So we'll bring you on the show because we're gonna help people impact and change their lives. And this is a great vehicle to do that. Y'all, it's your boy Anthony O'Neal, man. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us today. Man, we in Atlanta. My team is all around us and I'm just pumped, man. But man, thank y'all so much for coming.